I tried to fight these thoughts but I just couldn't. That night after he left for work I went for my usual run after I put the kids to bed, having my sister look after them. I'd run through our apartment complex and to a trail not too far. Shockingly, while on my run I saw my partner's car parked at different part of our complex and my heart sunk into my chest. Why was he here? He said he was going to work. I checked my phone and lo and behold his location was turned off. Funny enough, we only shared locations as his idea to prove his loyalty to me. He comes home earlier than usual the next day. I act clueless, I don't know what to think. He comes in bearing gifts but I could hardly make eye contact because my mind is racing with suspicion. As he showers like clockwork I check his phone. To my surprise I see text messages between him and young lady who lives in the same apartment building as us. He's telling her how he's on his way to her to give her vitamin D. They just met the day before. My heart sinks. He had me wake him up, make him lunch and look me in my eyes and said he was leaving for work. This was the ultimate betrayal. How could he do this? I hear the water stop. I quickly jump and put the phone back where I found it. This is where I go completely numb. He hops out the shower talking to me normally. I act oblivious and ask him about work. He says it was any easy night. I bet it was. Another day passes, it's time for him to go to work again. This time I check his phone before, because I had that same feeling again. And like last time he was pretending again. So I played along. I made his lunch extra special this time. I seasoned every dish with as much Morton salt as I could. I filled his fancy flask with dishwater. I made his sandwiches that he loved so much with spit and old fish grease. I kissed him goodbye and told him I loved him with so much excitement. Later that night when I went on my run and saw his car parked once again in the same spot I lost it. I went upstairs to our apartment and grabbed every messy condiment I could find and I decorated his car. I filled it with the trash he'd been neglecting to take out. Dirty Pampers, rotten tissue, waste, etc. I blacked out. I couldn't wait for him to see the mess I made.